lovely to be with you guys. I hope you guys are well. And of course, this is Debs, and this is going to be a new series of readings. Now, I put out a series of readings very similar to this in January. It's been a few months, but a few of you commented that you'd like this to be a new series. So here we go. It's taken me a while, but here we are. So my beautiful Leos, we're going to be starting off with channel guidance messages from Archangel Michael. We're then going to be moving into the Fortune Oracle deck. Following that, we're going to be asking the angels advice with angel messages. And then we're going to be moving into Sacred Soul portals for messages from the universe, love messages, twin flame messages, and we're going to be ending the reading with a message from Archangel Michael. So if you're ready, Leo, let's begin. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. May we have your channeled messages, please, for my Leos. Thank you, Michael. I'm seeing somebody filling up two very big plastic cartons of petrol and putting them in the back of a car. You could be preparing for any eventuality. You could be thinking well ahead. You could be stockpiling, okay? Or you may be making sure you have enough for the journey ahead, whatever that means for you. Leo, I'm hearing the words, remember who you are, and I'm seeing a gold crown. Remember who you are, Leo. You can do this. No. Okay, I'm hearing from Archangel Michael, no cowardly lion, Leo, no cowardly lion. He's taking me to the Wizard of Oz. No cowardly lion, Leo, you can do this, okay? But you need to get organized well in advance. So if you know, Leo, you have to do something, you really don't want to have to do it, but this is you thinking, I've got no choice, just get prepared well in advance. So you have everything you need to do this, okay? But you can do this, yeah. I'm seeing somebody throwing away a canvas that they've started to paint on. They're thinking, no, what am I doing? No, that's not me. No, I don't want that. They're chucking it in the corner and they're putting up a fresh canvas and they're getting out a different media. They've thrown away using oils and they're moving into watercolor. I'm hearing softer, more relaxing, gentler, easier on the eye. So Leo, you may be starting afresh, but rather than going in full force, bright colors, lots of oil, oily, it's thick, it's viscous, right? It's strong. You may be going in very gently with watercolors. Well, let's just start a little bit here. Let's just do a little bit there. Let's see how it looks. Standing back. Yes, definitely start this, Leo, but start it gently. Start it gently. There may also be something here about you scrapping something and starting again because it's just not going to work for you, okay? I'm seeing somebody fiddling around with a piece of lace and they're looking at a top. This woman is looking at a top and she's thinking, well, maybe it'll look pretty with a little bit of lace, maybe up here, maybe down there, maybe on the sleeves. And then she's saying, you know what? No, the beauty is in the simplicity of this. I have to keep it simple. I have to keep it simple, okay? That's a message for someone. 1, 2, 3, 4 is coming through. I'm hearing 1, 2, 3, 4 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4 spiritually are also steps on your path, which, Leo, you're going to realize is going to lead you to a greater sense of stability. 1 is a brand new start. 2 is making a decision. 3 is change. 4 is stability guided by the archangels. Okay? Yeah. And of course, if you add them all up, we get to a 10. So you may be completing a cycle, Leo, moving into a more affluent cycle, a more abundant cycle in your life. But you may need to make some changes, but you might be scrapping a first draft of something. Don't be persuaded, Leo, to follow a path that's not right for you. You may know you have to do something that you might not want to do, but don't allow people to push you in a particular direction. This is you maybe thinking to yourself, you know what, I know I need to change my career, or I know I need to move to another area, but don't be bulldozed into, going for a job, even if you get it, that really isn't you, or living in an area just because a house has come on the market that you can afford, because the area may not be you. Really think carefully, because I feel there's a very big life change coming up. I'm seeing a massive wave, almost like a tidal wave. Is this anything environmental, Michael? No. So don't worry about tidal waves or anything like that, or flooding, Leo. The message is you may feel overwhelmed, but it may well be, Leo, that the divine is going to carry you onto the next cycle smoothly. You're going to be surfing the wave. Catch the wave, Leo. And don't be scared. Catch the wave. So this could be you going for something that appears right in front of you rather than wavering. Oh, I don't know, maybe I should think about it. No, because it may be gone before you have a chance to snap it up. So don't sit on something for too long, Leo. Just say yes. Deep breath. If it feels right in your soul, say yes. Okay? There may be something here, Leo, about keeping something secure, keeping something safe, staving off, or I'm hearing the word staving, so weird. There's something here, Leo, about you making sure something is kept whole, rather than allowing other people to nibble around the edges. I'm actually seeing a mouse clutching a massive biscuit and then nibbling around the edges. And then they're running and hiding when somebody comes into the room and they're seeing this biscuit and they're thinking, wow, okay, well, I don't know who nibbled around the edges. That was a whole biscuit when I looked at it initially. You may be wanting to keep hold of your finances. This is you thinking, okay, I know even if I make a little bit of payment here and a bit of payment there and spend a little bit on this and spend a little bit on that, it's going to be okay. No, because it might eat into the whole. Keep hold of what you have, Leo. And don't allow others to overcharge you, okay? Double check any invoices, any documents, maybe go comparison shopping. Resist the temptation, Leo, just to stay stuck. I'm just seeing somebody sitting in an armchair and they're thinking, you know what, I'm a bit tired. I'm just going to sit here. I know I've got to do this. I know I've got to do that. I know I've got to fill in that form. I know I've got to ring that person. I know I've got to answer that email, but I'd rather just sit here. I'd rather just sit here with a nice cup of tea. Leo, get moving, because you may find yourself sitting in a rather frantic energy, looking back, thinking, why didn't I start this before? Why didn't I begin this before? You may berate yourself because you may find yourself feeling a bit stressed if you don't look at this, move into a process now. Now is the time. You may feel, oh, I've got plenty of time. Well, months turn into years, Leo. We all know that. So start the process now. Even if you sort of dip your toe in the water. Well, let's just have a look at this, right? You're also going to be getting rid of anything periphery that you don't need. I don't think this is you gutting your house, Leo, but you may be deleting a load of emails. You may be cancelling subscriptions. You may be thinking, yeah, I really don't need to answer that email. I really don't need to get involved with that. I really don't need to tell this person what I'm doing. It's none of their business. Yeah, Leo, you're going to be pushing back a little bit because it's very important that you stay blinkered on the path ahead. You stay focused on the path ahead. Don't look either side of you. Don't be distracted is the message, Leo. You may be amazed, Leo, at how much you can achieve with very little. I don't know, I'm seeing somebody in a kitchen and they're looking at, an old piece of cheese that's seen better days. They've got half a packet left of flour. They've got a little bit of knob of butter left. and they've got some milk that needs using up, and they're thinking, oh, I can make a really nice cheese sauce. Yeah. So I think it's called a roux sauce, but anyway, Leo, you may be very surprised when you pull everything together what you can create from it. Or you may be pulling resources together and actually be quite surprised. Oh, okay. I forgot I had a little bit of money in that account and a little bit of money in that account. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're going to be quite surprised, Leo. You may be feeling as if you're making something out of nothing. So, guys, those are your messages for July. Moving, Leo, into the Fortune Oracle, Sharina Star. If my deck will shuffle. So, Archangel Michael, what do we have for my gorgeous Leos, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I nearly said leaving. How weird. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yes, Michael's saying okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is July 2026. I'm hearing someone say, on the road to success. Okay, Leo, you are determined that whatever you are doing here is going to be successful. But don't sit back on your laurels. That's the only warning here. Don't think, oh, I've got plenty of time. Well, maybe not. Okay. So, oh, wow. All right. So, Leo, gorgeous energies. We have celebrations. You're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Now, Leo, for some of you, you could be receiving a gift. Okay. Lovely energy. And then we have goals. Wow. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Celebrations and positive goals will be achieved. Goodness me, Leo, very positive energies for you. And we have love. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Keep your heart open, Leo. And also do what you love. Be with people that you love. Okay. All right. And one more card. Fire. Okay. I was wondering why this was so easy. Leo, fire. This has come out for a couple of you. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So, Leo, you are going to have to close out a cycle. It may not be easy with a 10. You may feel all stressed out. You may think, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm just letting something go here. But it's going to bring in the new. And this is going to be far more positive for you guys. Far more positive. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. Messages from the angels. So if you have any questions now, guys, ask those questions in your head. It may be that they are answered by the angels. Abundance. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my beautiful Leos, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages from the angels. Well, there's a lot here to do with abundance, love, money, Leo. Got coins here. We got abundance. Looking very positive. Okay, let's cut the deck. Strange cut. Okay, Michael's saying carry on. All right, carry on. Yes, abundance. Yes, Leo. Wow. You may receive a windfall. You could, for some of you, have a small lottery win. You could be receiving a tax rebate. You could be getting your house valued and your mouth may be hanging open thinking, oh my gosh, right? Could be an amazing valuation in the near future. So Leo, abundance for you in the near future. Look at that. Fantastic. But communicate clearly. Maybe, Leo, this is you asking for something that you want, or this is you pushing for something that you want. If this is you thinking, well, I'm owed money, but it's really awkward to talk to this person. Nope, sit them down saying, I think we need to have a chat, right? I think we need to have a chat. If you believe in miracles, Leo, and if you communicate clearly in the near future, you're going to get a yes. And you're going to be sitting in abundance. Oh my goodness. Now, for some of you, this could be you getting serious with someone. This is the equivalent of the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. but you may need to end a cycle fully before you jump into that. For others of you, this could be you relocating. This could be you, Leo, moving on to a different career path. This could be promotion. You could meet someone if you move into a new job. So this is all looking very positive, guys. Love it. And moving into sacred soul portals. So these are messages from the universe. Okay, guys. So Archangel Michael, may we have messages for my Leos, please? What do we have for Leo from the universe? Thank you, Michael. That one flipped. I'm going to take it. Okay. Here we go, guys. All right, so let's have a look at this one first. Sacred space, Leo. You need to take some time to really think about the next steps going forward. Carve out a little niche for your spiritual practice and make your home a retreat. Leo, this is you connecting with your higher self and taking some time to settle your energies, maybe in the morning or in the evening. This is you sending out positive affirmations. This is you manifesting on full moons. This could be you clearing your space. This is you sat in silent prayer. Whatever this is, Leo, this is very important. Okay? All right. And this is you taking some you time as well. High tides, yeah. You may be feeling swamped, but the shore is within sight. Just keep swimming along. You may be about to catch the wave or being given a leg up by the divine, Leo. This is you pushing down the fear because you may be feeling a little overwhelmed. Okay? Just keep going because, Leo, you have a safe retreat. Allow yourself to take some time to contemplate your next move in a safe space. So there could be high tides. You may have to make some major decisions. You may have to end a situation, a cycle that you've been in. But it could have been a cycle where there's been a lot of stress, Leo. This is the divine saying, okay, take a breather now, take some time out now, connect with your higher self because you're going to be very busy in the next few months. And make sure you start whatever this is early, Leo. Don't leave it too late. Don't leave it too late. Web of life. This has come out again quite a lot. Your fate is intricately connected to others, so step mindfully as you go along. Whatever decisions you make, Leo, they are going to have a very big effect on other people around you. And for some reason, the universe wants you to just acknowledge that. Whatever you do, Leo, is going to affect other people. All right? So, guys. Lovely messages. We're now going to be moving into messages of love, Leo, finding out what your person would want to say to you. So here we go, Leo. Archangel Michael, may we have messages from Leo's person to Leo. Thank you, Michael. From Leo's person to Leo. Beautiful cards though, guys. Really, celebrations. The equivalent of the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, but you're going to have to go through some kind of renewal, Leo, to achieve what you want. All right. So, Leo, I'm thinking about sending a message because I want to explain things to you. Your partner wants to talk, or the person that you might have split from, Leo, wants to get back in touch. We will find each other again. I will always find you. It's as if no matter how much we argue or no matter what we say to each other, we are supposed to be together. Okay? Final message, Leo. I know that we have a deep soul connection. The love I feel for you has always been there. Past life energy, Leo. Lovely. So there could be reconciliation on the cards, guys, in the month of July. So from here, for those of you on the twin flame journey, let's move into twin flame messages. So here we go, Leo. Archangel Michael, what would Leo's true divine twin want to say to Leo? What would Leo's true divine twin want to say to my Leos? The deck feels really heavy for some reason. This might have been a bit of a challenging twin flame journey for one or two of you. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so Leo, your true divine twin wants to say, when we're together, I feel alive and time stands still. Very romantic message, Leo. Second message. Your person wants you to know that they have mother issues. Okay, they might have had a tricky upbringing. They may simply not get on with their mother. Third message. I regret what I said to you. Okay. Oh. So Leo, whoever this is, said something a bit harsh, said something a bit out of order, and they really wish that they hadn't. Okay, so this is an apology from your true divine twin. All right. So my Leos, to end the reading, we're going to be asking Archangel Michael for his final message of guidance. Here we go, guys. Archangel Michael, may we have your message of guidance, your message for my Leos to close out their July reading. Thank you, Michael. Self-respect. Oh, gosh. All right, Leo. Beautiful energy. And the prayer reads, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so I'm surrounded by loving and kind people. So Leo, stand up for yourself, be brave. The divine is right behind you. Archangel Michael is supporting you. And I think if you can just get through a tricky time here, close out a cycle for good, you're going to be sitting in the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, whether or not you're single or whether or not you are in a partnership. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous reading, Leo. So guys, I'm leaving it there. I hope you've enjoyed this. Do drop me a comment down below if you have, because I think I'm going to continue doing these every month. Take care of you guys, and of course, I will be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye, Leo.